Hollywood stars still alive in 2025. Mel Brooks, American actor and comedian. As of 2025, Mel Brooks is believed to reside in Southern California, likely in the Los Angeles area, where he has lived for decades. He continues to make occasional public appearances and is cherished as one of the last living legends of classic Hollywood comedy. Mel Brooks turned comedy into an art form. Just watch Blazing Saddles or Young Frankenstein. The producers made him a legend. Spaceballs made us laugh. Mel Brooks made history. Only Mel Brooks could spoof history, horror, and science fiction, and make them all classics. He gave us History of the World, Part 1, and still has more to say. At 90 plus and still sharp, Mel Brooks is comedy royalty. What do Blazing Saddles, Young Frankenstein, and the producers have in common? One comedy genius, Mel Brooks. From outrageous laughs to Oscar gold, his legacy changed Hollywood forever. Sophia Loren, Italian actress. As of 2025, Sophia Loren is living in Geneva, Switzerland, where she enjoys a peaceful life close to family. At 90 years old, born September 20th, 1934, she remains a beloved global icon and occasionally appears at film retrospectives or in interviews. Sophia Loren, the queen of Italian cinema and international glamour. She stunned in Two Women and made history as the first to win an Oscar for a foreign language performance. In Marriage Italian Style, she blended comedy and heartbreak with pure brilliance. From Houseboat with Cary Grant to El Cid with Charlton Heston, Loren was the perfect blend of beauty and strength. Sophia Loren wasn't just a star, she defined elegance on screen. She is a proud mom of two sons, Carlo Ponti Jr. and Edoardo Ponti. She brought Italian cinema to the world stage and became a timeless icon. Sophia Loren's legacy is forever etched in film history. Christopher Lloyd, American actor. As of 2025, Christopher Lloyd is living in Santa Barbara, California. At 86 years old, born October 22, 1938, he still makes public appearances, attends fan conventions, and remains beloved by generations of sci-fi and comedy fans alike. Great Scott! Christopher Lloyd is Doc Brown, and he's still electrifying fans today. From Back to the Future to the Old West in Part 3, he took time travel to the next level. In Who Framed Roger Rabbit, he scared kids and adults alike as the sinister Judge Doom. He brought wild, wacky brilliance to the Addams Family as Uncle Fester. From Taxi to Time Machines, Christopher Lloyd made eccentric genius his signature style. From Doc Brown's wild inventions to Judge Doom's dark menace, Christopher Lloyd has done it all. Jacqueline White, American actress. As of 2025, Jacqueline White is believed to be living in Houston, Texas, with her family. She turned 102 years old on November 27, 2024, and is among the oldest living Golden Age Hollywood actresses, living quietly and privately in her later years. Jacqueline White, the elegant star who left her mark on classic noir and westerns. She shared the screen with Jimmy Stewart in The Narrow Margin, a film noir masterpiece, Crossfire, and Return of the Bad Men. She lit up post-war Hollywood with poise and presence. In an era of shadows and suspense, Jacqueline White brought grace to the gritty world of film noir. She stepped away from fame in the 50s, but her films still speak volumes. She starred in noir classics and then gracefully walked away from Hollywood. Jacqueline White's story is one of timeless class. Christopher Walken, American actor. As of 2025, Christopher Walken lives in Connecticut with his wife, Georgianne Walken. He maintains a low profile, occasionally taking on film or TV roles, and is known for avoiding social media and modern tech, truly an old-school icon in a digital age. Christopher Walken, the voice, the stare, the legend. He won an Oscar for The Deer Hunter and became unforgettable. Only Walken could dance through Weapon of Choice and then terrify you in the Dead Zone. In True Romance, Pulp Fiction, and Catch Me If You Can, he stole every scene without breaking a sweat. From villains to misfits to kings, Christopher Walken is a one-of-a-kind Hollywood chameleon. From Russian roulette in The Deer Hunter to dancing in viral music videos, Christopher Walken's career is unlike anyone else's. Ava Marie Saint, American retired actress. As of 2025, Ava Marie Saint is believed to be living a quiet, private life in Los Angeles, California. She turned 100 years old on July 4th, 2024, and remains one of the few surviving actresses from Hollywood's golden age. Ava Marie Saint, the timeless beauty of Hollywood's golden age. She starred opposite Marlon Brando in On the Waterfront and won an Oscar for it. Caught in suspense with Cary Grant in Hitchcock's classic North by Northwest, Eva was elegance under pressure. From Exodus to Superman Returns, her range spanned decades. One of the last living stars of classic Hollywood, Ava Marie Saint is cinematic royalty. She shared the screen with Marlon Brando and outran Spies with Cary Grant. Meet Ava Marie Saint, the graceful legend who still lights up Hollywood history. Stay with us as we celebrate a true screen icon. Dick Van Dyke, American actor and entertainer. As of 2025, Dick Van Dyke is living in Malibu, California, with his wife Arlene. He turned 99 years old on December 13, 2024, and remains active, often making cheerful public appearances and still inspiring fans with his positivity, health, and humor. Dick Van Dyke, the man who danced on rooftops and into our hearts. He made chimney sweeps magical in Mary Poppins and gave us joy with every step. From The Dick Van Dyke Show to Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, he's pure family entertainment gold. In Bye Bye Birdie, he sang and danced his way into musical history. With a smile, a song, and unmatched charm, Dick Van Dyke is one of Hollywood's happiest legends. He danced through Disney, cracked us up on sitcoms, and proved age is just a number. Dick Van Dyke is living legend status. Robert Wagner, American actor. As of 2025, Robert Wagner is living in Aspen, Colorado, and also spends time in California. At 95 years old, born February 10, 1930, he remains a respected Hollywood figure, occasionally appearing in interviews and retrospectives on classic cinema. Robert Wagner, the Hollywood heartthrob who defined suave for generations. He dove into stardom with Beneath the 12-Mile Reef and never looked back. From A Kiss Before Dying to Harper, he was the cool, calculated leading man of the 50s and 60s. You know him best from Heart to Heart, where mystery, charm, and romance met weekly on TV. He even brought laughs as number 2 in the Austin Powers movies. Timeless with a twist. From dashing drama roles to hit TV mysteries, Robert Wagner's career spans over 70 years of Hollywood magic. June Lockhart, American retired actress. As of 2025, June Lockhart is believed to be living in California, enjoying a quiet, private life. She turned 100 years old on June 25, 2025, and remains one of the few surviving icons of classic film and television. June Lockhart, the ultimate TV mom from Lassie and Lost in Space. Before sci-fi had big budgets, she was leading Lost in Space with heart and courage. She appeared in Meet Me in St. Louis and Sergeant York, long before becoming a household name on TV. Millions grew up watching her as Ruth Martin, the gentle mother in Lassie. Before we dreamed of Mars, June Lockhart was already exploring space on screen. A Golden Age legend, a TV pioneer, June Lockhart is timeless. She raised Lassie, explored outer space, and raised generations of TV fans. June Lockhart is a living legend. Anthony Hopkins, actor, director, and producer. As of 2025, Sir Anthony Hopkins lives primarily in Malibu, California, with frequent time spent painting, composing music, and inspiring fans online. At 87 years old, born December 31st, 1937, he remains artistically active, occasionally acting, and creating original content on social media. Anthony Hopkins, the genius behind one of cinema's most chilling villains. The Silence of the Lambs made him immortal as Dr. Hannibal Lecter, and won him an Oscar. In The Remains of the Day, he showed restraint, heartbreak, and masterful control. He voiced Mufasa in The Lion King, 2019 Italian version, because even kings recognize kings. In The Father, he delivered one of the most powerful performances on aging ever captured on screen, and earned his second Oscar. And yes, he even played Odin in Thor, ruling Asgard with quiet thunder. From Hannibal Lecter to Asgard's king, Anthony Hopkins delivers power, poise, and pure acting brilliance in every role. Clint Eastwood, actor and former mayor of Carmel City. As of 2025, Clint Eastwood is reported to be living in Carmel by the Sea, California, a scenic coastal town where he once served as mayor. He has long had a home there and prefers the quiet, artistic lifestyle the area offers. Clint Eastwood, over 70 years in Hollywood and still calling the shots. He was the man with no name, but he gave Hollywood a voice. Actor, director, icon, Clint Eastwood has won hearts and Oscars alike. From Dirty Harry to $1 Million Baby, Clint never missed his mark. Still going strong in his 90s, Clint Eastwood is living proof that legends never fade. James Hong, American actor and film producer. As of 2025, James Hong lives in Los Angeles, California, where he continues to work occasionally in voice acting and film projects. Born February 22, 1929, he remains one of the most prolific and respected Asian American actors in Hollywood history. James Hong, over 600 film and TV credits and still going strong. He faced off with Jack Nicholson in Chinatown and left a lasting mark. In Big Trouble in Little China, he was the unforgettable Lo Pan, ancient, evil, and hilarious. He voiced Mr. Ping, Po's loving dad, in Kung Fu Panda, bringing heart to animation. From Blade Runner to Everything Everywhere. All at once, James Hong is the definition of range. At 95 plus, he's not just acting, he's making history. From Chinatown to Kung Fu Panda, from cult classics to Oscar winners, James Hong has seen it all and done it all. Did we miss a legendary star who deserves the spotlight? Drop their name in the comments. We're celebrating every icon of Hollywood's golden age. Your favorite might be featured next. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.